Hello, everybody, and welcome to this presentation. My name is Ty Madrigal. I am the General Manager, and today we will be going over the new loss prevention policies that will be established at our store to ensure store security and profitability. So let's dive right on into it. Going as an overview for this, kind of the why are we doing this? Why are we implementing these new policies? And what does this mean, particularly for you as an employee? So, the purpose of why we are doing this is because loss prevention is so crucial for the success for us as a store. Especially in 2024, there have been multiple companies taking hit after hit after hit with loss prevention, and in turn, that has really decreased their profits, has which has reflected on the staff. You lose profits, you lose the ability to promote staff, you lose the ability to hire the minimum base pay rates, you lose the ability to bring new staff on because of profits being lost from theft. And so, I mean, to help me help you, let's learn these new kind of let's establish what these policies are going to do for everybody. But what does this mean for you particularly? There's going to be enhanced training for staff on identifying suspicious behavior. There's going to be clearer protocols implemented about like reporting theft and suspicious activity within the store. And then there's also going to be new technology implemented in the store of cameras and alarm systems and that type of thing, which many of you will become very familiar with over the next few weeks. So, diving into the employee responsibilities, kind of the what does this mean for me, there's going to be staff training sessions held over the next 6 weeks or so where you guys will select a training appointment day, and then you will come in and you will get familiar with the new loss prevention policies, and you will learn how important your role is in loss prevention. Particularly with the daily practices, this is kind of going to be the biggest adjustment, I think, for all of the employees. There's going to be new regular checks on security equipment and inventory that the opener and closers will be responsible for. There's also going to be encouragement of maintaining higher awareness and vigilance on the sales floor and being sure to identify that suspicious behavior as well. And then for the reporting procedures, kind of like I said earlier, there's going to be a clear guide of how you as an employee can safely report loss or report theft or suspicious activity, because my biggest thing is that I want you to be safe while you're doing all of this. I don't want you to be getting in harm's way, because it just doesn't make sense. There's no reason for your safety to be jeopardized in a situation like this. But I also wanted to be clear and be known here and now that these reporting procedures are completely confidential, and they are 100% like for you. Like, you literally will lose nothing by reporting theft. If anything, you will be praised because loss prevention has been such a big issue for us. So, moving forward over these next few weeks, I hope that that's going to be pretty easy and straightforward. But to kind of review of why we are doing this in the first place is because we have seen so many of the stores, particularly in our corporate neighborhood, have been taking so many major hits from loss prevention, particularly with theft. Um, and your employee involvement is crucial for the success of not only this policy but the store itself. Like, if you want the company to be successful, then like we all got to work together on this. The employee responsibilities, kind of going into that, are going to be, like I said, those new checks of the security systems and inventory that are going to be happening twice a day from the opener and the closer. There's also going to be scheduled training sessions for this, but don't worry, like it sounds like a lot, but I promise you, once you're kind of in it, it will be so much easier, so much easier. But kind of the biggest thing that I want for all of us to understand this kind of transition is open communication. No question is a stupid question. No question is a bad question. I would never want you to hesitate on asking me something about these new policies because you're afraid you didn't learn it the first time. So please, open communication and questions for all. Don't be afraid to do that. But as I kind of wrap up this, review of this new policy that's going to be implemented, I would like to invite anybody that has questions or concerns about what this new policy is going to bring. None of you? Okay, cool. Okay, we're looking forward to these next 6 weeks, and let's help prevent loss.